Peace and love. I'm just coming back because I'm going to finish up. We kept working once I got off of the stream, and I want to finish up before I leave. I'm actually at my son's house. I want to show what we did in the last few minutes. So we were working and we went back to save this picture, and we went through all of these people. We just went through. I got back on the stream. I want to show the wrap of what I'm gonna do today. So come on, so I can finish showing you. So I'm just catching them up to what we did after we ended the stream. So we checked all of these people, and when we got to this particular person, we did have a match. Okay. We just went through each one of the persons who was saving Belzoria. And when we got to this one, we checked against my father, and there was a match. We checked against my auntie, his sister, and it was a match. Although small, it still was a match. So we went to her tree. So we went to her tree and we said, okay, she was saving Belzoria. We couldn't see from this point of view Belzoria. So we just clicked starting from the first more because Belzoria is a more. And right then and there, we remembered a Carolyn Hooker that we saw earlier. So when we click on Carolyn Hooker, there we have it, Nathan and Matilda. So we went to Carolyn, which we had already been saving in the tree. So this is the tree. We went to Carolyn. We were saving her already, and we went to see if we could find her Serena. We went to see if we could find Serena here in my tree. Okay, is this my tree? Okay, so we're in my tree, and we looked, and I just added Serena. So we changed her name because in the 19th, the only census I had for Serena in my tree that I was already saving was this one, the one that has her as Sue Eyes here. This one, the 10-year-old. So we checked the record that the DNA match was saving. We looked at her record, and she had two 1900 records. She had this one for Serena Moore in the home with an 88-year-old, had a Simon in the home also in Richmond. And we also decided to check the 1900, the second one. We just checking records that she had. And she had one that was in Chaco Winiti. So we felt this was more likely based on the information I was already saving that Carolyn was married to an Edward Simon. And that, so see, here's actually, this is the 1900. So I'm going to actually end up merging this. I'm going to do that right now. So the 1900 in my tree, I didn't have the 1900. I just added the 1900. So where's the get up? No. Where do I get the So actually, I don't need the 1900 because I just saved the 1900. So I'm actually going to delete this person. My granddaughter's not here to see all that. I wanted to hurry up and wrap this up, so she got called away. So I'm gonna keep moving. So at any rate, the DNA match. I looked at her files that she saves. This is what she saves, and this is what I already had. Just from connecting these people to my tree. All right. And so now I'm just wanting to add her to my tree, just like we did earlier when we added Barry Tripp to the tree. Okay. So now I have Serena and Edward already in the tree. I believe Edward's in the tree. Serena Edward Hill. Okay, so you coming, Nella, or you doing something? Nella busy. So I'm gonna add him. I have her look at the video. So I'm not adding him with a source. I'm just adding him because of the DNA match. Okay, based on her information, Edward Hill. See, now I've added Edward Hill. Save. I'll go back for sources. Right now, I'm just making a skeleton. Okay, so then Edward Hill, they have Sam Dupree who married Molly Moore. So I'm gonna add Sam and Molly. Son Sam. Sam Dupree. My son came home. That's why the house is quiet. They know how to have good conduct when he hears. That's crazy. But that's really good. So Sam married Molly Moore as spouse. Molly slash Hill. Her married name. Moore. Say. Yeah. Yeah. I had to leave you. I'm sorry. So we know that the daughter of Sam Dupree and Molly actually married a Fisher. So since I don't know her name, so I already added. I'm telling you, I added Edward because we had Serena. Remember? Yeah. I didn't have Edward, so I added Edward. I added their son Sam and Molly. Now I'm adding their daughter. I don't know that her name because she might be still alive. So I'm just gonna add his name and that she's his wife, right? Okay, now watch that. So I'm here. I'm adding their daughter who married a Fisher. So I'm gonna add slash Fisher. Now when I find her name at some point, hopefully, I'll add it here. See? So I could also put daughter of Sam. I usually do like a short form, but I'm just put daughter of Sam. Space Fisher, okay? Yeah. And then say, and her husband was Bruce Fisher, I think. Let's see. Bruce James Fisher. So as spouse, Bruce James Fisher. Say, because their daughter, which is the next person to say, is a Fisher. See, she's a Fisher that married a what? She's a Fisher that married a what?
Where is she? Who's
Fisher. See, okay. I just added their daughter of Sam slash Fisher. That's right, a butler. Good job, man. Good job. That's right. So the next name that I'm adding is her, which is going to be daughter of Bruce. James. I'm just gonna put Bruce. I'm gonna put daughter of Bruce slash butler because her husband is a butler. And then okay, so yeah, yeah. So daughter of Sam Fisher and Bruce add family. Daughter, and usually I write daughter of this person because that leads me to the family. So now I'm just gonna put daughter just for the. Oops, right, that's good enough. And then for her, I didn't get a chance to add. It's important to me to go ahead and add that slash because that tells me what the last name of that child is, right? Butler. right? And the butler, and which leads me to, let's see, this daughter. So this, what's her last name going to be? More than likely, unless you took on your mother's last name, her name should be Butler, right?
Yeah.
Chandra Butler.
What
Ten
if
Center
that's
Mortons.
what if that's him?
Yep, that's who
That's
she
her.
is. See, she links herself. She links herself to the person here. So that's works. It fits, and so that's why I'm taking it. You know, and I can always go back and make corrections, but she's the daughter of these people the woman who married the butler, right? So I don't have to I don't have to add a spouse for her. This is her. So I'm adding that daughter, and I'm going to just put Chandrell, I think it is. Chandrell. Chandrell. I got to do it like that. So I'm just going to put Chandrell Butler, just like that, okay? And then I'm going to just put, just because that's her username, Butler. Then what I'm going to put, she's 9 centimeters with my dad, OF, and she's 10 centimeters with Anda. That's my sign for doing that. Okay, so now the last thing that I would do, I would be doing from my computer because I have a picture already saved that would actually pull up like DNA and then it would show them. So if I did this, so if I did tools and I did viewing tree, it would have my DNA picture here, 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 here,
Oh, it only tells you that.
here. See, huh? Right, it gives you the spot. If you want to add, you can add from here. So, so you see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
Yes.
add a picture of DNA. That the DNA strand is gonna be here, 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 and here. Why not here? Why not here?
Yeah, it's different.
Because I know that the connection comes from her. It comes from her. It goes from Serena. Opening up Katrina.
That's every.
Right. It goes from Serena. The match goes from Serena to Carolyn. It don't even go to Edward unless it's a double match, like if we have a match with their family, but I haven't found any. But I have found a match here. So Carolyn, and then from Carolyn, back again to Nathan and Matilda. So now I have this one. I have DNA matches that come from Carolyn, Robert Ann.
I think I know it's all the ones. No, some of the hookers have this one on the profile.
Yeah, the leaf meaning what? What does the leaf mean?
They all like the whole thing.
It means they have
Or like
hints.
they connect.
That's a hint. That just means they have hints. So I have DNA connections for John Henry. Remember? Do you remember how we got? Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. I don't think I showed you. So let me show you. So Hallie earlier profile. So before, like yesterday, this match right here. This is a match that we have. These are low matches that I'm figuring out because the lower the match, the further away the match is. But you can find them and you can figure them out. Okay, so I have a match here for this family that goes from Hallie. So I put the picture here on Annie. Then I won't put it on her husband because it's Hallie. And then I put it on Cena. Oh no, John Henry. Okay, and then John Henry leads to Nathan and Matilda. So I have at least 3 or 4. 2 we did today. So I think I have 3 at least minimum that lead to Nathan and Matilda. Now, once we get to Nathan and Matilda, I don't know if it's gonna be both of them or one of them because I can't remember. I do. This is my tree. I think I have matches with some of his siblings. Let's see. Yeah, see, I have DNA matches that lead to this John Henry. See, they name their children. Nathan has a son named John Henry too. Remember, because John Henry is how we. John Henry actually leads to. This is John Henry.
So that's her name. And then the first.
There's Carrie. So here go the children. Now we have matches with Carolyn, John Henry, and Robert Ann. Because John Henry is the one that leads to um, Hallie and Chandler. So I have matches from William, Nathan, and Hallie. Are you going with me? You better find out because I'm going to leave because I got to go to work in the morning. So next is to add pictures where I show the line of who have matches with. Okay, so it's like a map. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show. I just wanted to show that we added. Peace and love. Let's see. Kizzy Renee Davis. I think I went left somewhere. Do you mean I don't know what that symbol is, Kizzy. Um, let's see. Let me take this down. If you're still here, I don't know if you're still here with me. I was moving kind of fast because I'm.
You be using that camera?
Yeah, I mean I'm not. This is not.
It work good though.
No, I haven't used it, but it did. We saw it earlier. Kizzy, if you're still there, if you could clarify for me what the question is, because I was kind of moving around. I apologize if you're already gone. Um, so okay, so this was just a quick broadcast where I could finish off showing another connection that was made into that specific family. Give her a few minutes just in case. I don't know 6:59 because yeah, that been about 5 or 7. Kizzy, maybe you can catch me next time. I should be coming back on specifically on Tuesday about early in the morning. Peace and love. I know.